Alright, should be good. Welcome back, guys. This is Virtual Anime. Well, I know it's been months since I last done streaming and stuff, so I don't know about you guys, but this could be just once in a while stream, so I do not know what to expect since my internet is in no good shape at all. But I don't know. But we'll see. Might as well record gameplays and just probably upload to YouTube. So, oh, all right. Let me just check right now before we get started. Alright, should be work.
I'll think about it.
Huh. Alright. Well, that was a bit of hiccups there. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if I can make it so far into the stream. Cause it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I just finished up the event today, so there's nothing new. There's nothing new at all. But I'm glad I finished the event. So yeah, maybe this week I'm probably got to start the FGO event off stream. So yeah. Alright, looks like we're about to start this brand new quest. Okay, interesting. Alright. Alright, so one more to do. Yeah, one more Hydro Oculus left to collect. Alright, let's begin. Ah, hey you! Yes you blithering idiot! What are you doing dragging your feet for? Waiting for us to get old? Why in the blazes are all these boxes already on the ship? No boss, it's just these boxes are way too heavy. If we lug them all up, I think the ship might. Might what? Uh, uh, this this is treasure here. You gonna leave profit on the ground like that? But if we load everything on board, and plus ourselves, I don't think the boat can hold all that weight. Huh, that's the easy one. If we just leave a couple of you here on this island, we can bring all the treasure back. Now, can't we? Oh, a cunning plan, boss. Wait, I'm the ones you're taking with, right? I'm the one get captured by those golems. You see what happens to anyone they catch, and then stop yapping and start moving. If the Dark Lord's lackeys catch up, we're all done for. Dark Lord lackeys? Are they putting on some kind of show? Wait, boss. There are people over there. Virtual, why don't we just go ask him? Oi, you! Yeah, you big and a tiny thing. What are you sulking over here for? Can't leave anyone with this. Huh? Retro, what are you saying? Anyway, we should talk to them first. Hmm. From the look of you, you must be foreigners. And here I thought you were minions of the Dark Lord Remus. This is Virtual, and Paimon's Paimon. And you're right, we're travelers. Oh, well, who's this Dark Lord Remus? You mentioned. Has he finished playing the part already? Aha! You don't even know who the Dark Lord is. Alright, I get it. I suppose it's up to me to educate you, oh ignorant outlanders. As you know, this was once a peaceful town. In those days, it was not yet named Prefecture. We Fontanians lived here in peace and safety until the golem armies of the Dark Lord Remus came. He was an awful tyrant, one who claims to be the ruler of all waters. His forces had already obliterated countless towns and cities before arriving at ours. He took our lands, polluted the sources of pure water, and even tried to use music to tempt us. They raised high bell towers and a fortress, and the Dark Lords felled melody and slayed our kin. But we Fontanians free rejected his rule. Thus did I and the warriors under my command march to war all across the land. Oh, nice world building, very detailed. And then, what happened next? How did you defeat the Dark Lord? The Dark Lord's golem are each mighty and beyond measure. How could we be their match? Still, we had their aid of Esther the Quick-Witted this time. With his aid, we infiltrated the Dark Lord's fell keep and reclaimed the treasures he and his minions plundered from us Fontanians. Like the boss said, what is it we're doing again? Oh yeah, disrupting the special military maneuvers being conducted by the Dark Lord's legions. Totally a brilliant plan. When did this Dark Lord this place? Huh. Do you think we'd still be lugging treasures if he showed up? Huh. Like not. We'd all have been turned into golems already. Just like Este probably was Este the pitiful. Now, more like. Wow, he totally kept to you, and you guys just left him behind and ran away. Are you sure you guys aren't the baddies? Baddies don't get to be the protagonist. What do you mean, protagonist? Take the stage. Oi! From where I'm standing, looks like you're really is minions. Just dressed up as foreigners. I can tell from all your babbling about performances and plays. You mean you guys aren't putting on a performance? So you won't fess up unless we char you first. Let's get them, boys. Oh my god. Oh, this is fantastic.
Go!
Ah! Right here. Right now.
And now... Yeah, I think this...
Water jet!
Damn, I think... Yeah, it's a bit laggy. There we go. But these who were beaten so badly, they couldn't spare even a thought of the treasures fled on the boat. And there you go, huh? Guess they weren't acting after all. But what was this treasure they were talking about? Dark Lord. This Dark Lords keep that? No way, even that's real. Well, do we have to have a look at this treasure? But we don't know where this stuff came from. I want consider this as a necessary investigation. You're not wrong, but what if there's some kind of evil Dark Lord the type trap inside? Guess that's no dissuading you. But please be careful, okay? As soon as it happens, and as it so happened, there was no traps in the container of the evil Dark Lord's lordy variety or otherwise, but there was no valuable treasure within either. Within was naught but heavy shards of shattered stones. Paimon knew they were just a bunch of frauds. There is no treasure at all. Or this shabby excuse for a statue of some kind of priceless artifact. Let's go to Petrichor and ask around. Maybe some kind of landmark or a lucky mascot or something. As for these treasures, Hey, Virtual! Hey, Virtual, you! Ah! How unforgettable the horchus Eurycus overflowing with beautiful fruit flowers. Oh! Ooh. Impersonator! Impersonator! A dream. You're finally awake. Finally awake, a person. Imperator. 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 This day is one of the great import. The day when we shall sound the great symphony. Phobos. There is yet time before the ritual Imperator. But we should set out. A dream, Imperator. I did not know that gods could dream. In that case, what do you dream of? The great plains beyond the north wind, the silver tree beneath the frozen soil? Or did you see the golden future that you once showed me? I saw the sea swallowing the earth, the children of white stone and brass sinking. The collapse of all that was once radiant. That prophecy, then, Imperator, is precisely to prevent it from happening, to fight against inevitable fate that we are here today. Just as you said, we have paid much for it, but once we were free of fate's shackles, those sacrifices shall not be in vain. Fortuna's. In this have I had faith ever since I accepted this body and became the Remurian. Apologies, Imperator. Forgive my lack of manners. In any case, please come with me. Oh. Oh wow, we can see. Okay. There's a lot of symphony going on. Okay, that statue is similar. Okay. Though you bestow unto bodies of people, allowing humanity to fear the ties of the deep nervousness, our souls are still bound by the shackles of Fortuna's. The burden of fate is not something mortal souls can bear, but Phobos shall weave the path of fate on behalf, leading us forward on the path of justice. On the melody of symphony will flow through the waterways of the high sea, and soon Remuria, and all of humanity will flee from an unconscionable tyranny of fate. Oh. And then one day the people will no longer need guidance of Phobos, and all will be able to play their own symphony. I know I've been talking so fast. Sorry about that. There's so much reading. Remus. Remus. Remus, you once said that you would create a future free from the shackles of divine destiny. Yet your realm now lies violently shattered, and the chasm you try to bridge has grown deeper still. The immortal race you created and the peoples of the waters are slaughtering one another. And now this so-called eternal city, two faces in imminent collapse. You cannot control your own creation. The symphony has brought neither justice nor happiness, but instead it became the source of all sin. Though their flesh and blood have been sundered from water and soil, the lost soul guide them until the path of inevitable death. Nonetheless, the curse of Fortuna is upon your people and upon you. Do you still remember our promise? That our last resort, as long as the symphony is played. Is this the only way, usurper, lords of humanity, know to atone after bringing things to ruination? Still, your resolve at least does not shame your kingly crown, and the promise was made indeed. Therefore, allow me to bear witness to your end. O king cursed by fate, drowned by self in song, wine feast, and judgment has not yet to come. And Virtual, please wake up. I just... Wow, you scared me to death. Virtual, you suddenly just completely stopped moving and started staring at the statue, like you were a statue yourself. Mama thought you had been turned to stone by the Dark Lord's evil curse. I think I had a strange daydream. There, really isn't really a curse there. Virtual, are you okay? Oh, sorry to make you worry. As long as you're not hurt, yeah, we should definitely go to Petrichor first. And look at this. This definitely looks like a small village here. Very interesting. This place feels so deserted. Everyone looks so weird.
Look to your equipment. Don't lose them again.
Oh my god, what's with the red? No, don't pick it up. It's gonna be very important later on, so let me find the teleport. Yep, there you are. And I need... Alright, hopefully my stream's good. I don't want to like mess it up. But yeah, like it's been a while since I last watched anime like this. I just finished watch. I don't know how long I don't know how long I've been saying this, but damn, it's been a long time. Like, I know I finished Spy X Family, all the Spy X Family series, and then afterwards I kind of stopped watching other animes. So yeah, I do need to start picking up some animes that I need to watch. All right, nice. So yeah, I need to pick up the continued anime. So probably gonna start with Fast with Elite. It's been a while since I watched it. I know everybody's hating on that anime for a while, but I do want to see where it goes. I think my stream start to lose a bit of quality. Yep, here we go. Oh. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For like a past month, I've been just you know, trying to record some gameplay for you guys, but I'm too lazy to upload. Too lazy to upload to YouTube. So that's probably basically it. Oh yeah, I forgot to update you guys on the last event of FGO. And I got fucked up on the Holy Grail event. I was not doing good in the last 2 stages. I've been like I have not leveled up. My Hercules did not get his bonded CEs, and I was like, damn, I don't have enough resources to level all my other servants up. So I decided, you know what? I'll wait till next year for that event. And so, yeah, that is just great. That is just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I do need to pick up on my FGL grind. And probably complete some, I don't know, some wake up quest. I don't know, but it is whatever. Alright, anyways, let's begin. Enough daunting. Ah, welcome, traveler. Oh, traverser of dreamscapes. I am the bell ringer at the intersection of Clock Tower, the guide that welcomes travelers to the Eternal City. Oh, Dre. So, valiant guardian, shall we find the Eternal City? City to our left or right? Wait, you're in characters already? Are you sure you're okay? Leaving that aside for now. All the townspeople we ran into on the way over were acting really weird. Do you know what's that about? Oh, why? Everyone has gone to, Makimos already. I imagine that they now dwell under the protection of those, Sebastos. Wow. So in addition to this Dark Lord Remus, now we got the Sebastos? This is getting more complicated by the minute. Dark Lord Remus, it would appear that in your journey, you come across paths with those uncouth barbarians. That is indeed a blasphemous title with which they besmirch the Sebastos Remus, our mighty imperator. Oh, so they're both the same Remus. They're the same person after all? But it is of no consequence. No consequence. The Sebastos may not be defined by the narrow notions of the tribal mob. Those despicable insects may speak slander as they wish, but the wise, inspired by his noblest ideals, will yet come forth in their droves. When the bell of eternity tolls, all that has ever come to pass shall be erased, and all that will be reborn of who they are, or where they're from. Be grateful and rejoice. Be praised. What should we do, Virtual? This person sure seems lucid, but this stuff he's spouting is all kinds of whack. You think we got a sleepwalker here? Maybe he's dreaming? Do you name me a dreamer? The sympathy, who knows? We could be the one dreaming. No way, that's impossible. At least we probably aren't dreaming. I certainly. Oh, and he fell. Hey, you. Oh, great. Interesting lags. Sorry about that, guys. Well, one viewer is down, so that's alright. Hey, you. Uh-oh. He's out cold. Traveler from outside. Halt. Excellent. You two look completely mentally sound. Finally, a normal person. Seriously, what's going on in this town? Before... Oh boy. Come on now. Okay. Okay, come on. Before that, let's get this gentleman somewhere safe. can't be leaving him lying there, can we? He'll catch a cold. Though the risk of catching a cold may not be the most important thing right now, you still work together with a normal person to move the incoherently rambling bellringer onto the nearby bench. Anyway, allow me to reintroduce myself. Call me Est. I'm a member of the town's Daydream Club. I'm the only member present right now. So, Pama's Pama, and he's virtual. We're members of Special Secret. We're just passing adventures. Adventures, you say? You're not here to look for that castle or whatever, are you? Wait, you introduce yourself as Est. We've heard that name before. It was you who brought the bandits into the Dark Lord's castle, was it not? Huh? What? So you've also... No, we're wide awake, trust me. We just don't get why everyone's saying all sorts of crazy stuff. You tell us about how you met and drove the bandits who saw the shattered stones as a treasure away from outside town. Oh, it's them. Where to begin? The legend of the faded castle has never been a secret. Adventurers just like them come by looking for it every once in a while. And whether it is because the impression the name Golden Trope conjures up is nothing more than a poetic imagery, or because the castle was built millennia ago, or it's more likely than not that nothing of value remains there now. Oh boy. But would they ever listen? Of course not. No sooner had I brought them over to the ruins in the mountains than they began destroying statues and stuffing them into boxes like people possess. I could not stop them alone, so I went back to town to get help. I never imagined I'd find nothing but dazed stares and mad rambling all around. It was like everyone has fallen under some hypnotic spell. The Daydream Club has researched hypnosis before, but something like this is far, far beyond our capabilities. My hypothesis is that something abnormal has occurred within the ruins, according to the records. Actually, why are we the only ones not affected? Interesting. Most interesting. Perhaps we could find solutions in the ruins. Why don't you wait here, Est? Leave the venturing to us. If you come too, you might get turned into a golem. Shh. Aw, is that your cat, Est? It's so cute. Oh no, though a fellow who studied hypnotism would say that they are creatures with keen sense. How odd. Your collar, pendant. I could swear I've seen that accessory before. It ran off. Anyway, ignoring the cap question for now, we should still go to the ruins first and have a look. Say yes. Can we get there? Oh, the ruins. The mountain behind the town just so happened to be the exact direction of the cat ran off in. Then it's time to set off. Things are pretty murky right now. Take extra care. You too, alright? We'll be right back. Don't you worry.
What sort of fish should I cook?
Oh, we just go in the cave? Well, the statue can move. I was not prepared for this. God damn. Okay, I do need to bring part of my GOT to this.
Fuse is lit.
Oh,
Water jet!
Hold the line. Right now. Time for a light show.
nice. Not bad, not bad. Your valor would not, no shame. Ever, even should it stand in the company of the Maruchasi hunters of old. Oh, it's a talking animal. We've seen a whole lot of really strange things on our journey. Even so, a glowing talking cat. Palm, I suppose, is still makes the rare list. One such as I shall not dwell on being called a strange thing. O chosen champions, Virtual and Paimon, the time has come for true heroes such as yet to step forth. Come with me unto the magic ancient kingdom of deep seas. We must still the chaos symphony if we are to save the lost souls. Alright. Is this alright, I'm the hero. Let the journey begin. Seriously, Virtual, how can you fall for this stuff so easily? Very well then, oh chosen heroes. For the sake of Paimon's tummy Tom, and stand tall and move with a haste to buy her some Fanta. Speaking of, just who are you? Must I start from the beginning? Very well. Oranice of our Oranopolis is my name, a spirit keeper of the ancient realm. Nice of the where now? What a tongue twister. Paimon's just gonna call you Osus. Os, for short. That's close enough, right? What do you think? Meow meow? Meow meow. It appears I cannot command this body as I wish to extend that bestial behaviors may even overbear me from time to time. If from the beginning I could only have as the two you can see, the boundaries between the past and present have begun to blur thanks to the influence of a chaotic symphony. It is for this reason that I too have awoken. For the affected area is yet small. The inhabitants of Petrichor have had their souls taken away. They exist in that maddened dream-like state because of the symphony. Has temporarily granted them identities and memories to fill the void left behind. It is the vessel filled with pure water have added content replaced with wondrous wine. An apt description considered that those memories of ancient history gifted by the symphony. Let Paimon think. So what you're saying is that now that the townspeople of Petrichor have their souls stolen, and then their bodies have been possessed. Wow, that sounds super scary. He said that the affected area isn't very large yet. That is correct. Virtual. Of course, eventually, even the court of Fontaine will be consumed if the chosen hero cannot restore harmony to the chaotic melody. No choice but to take a look. Yeah, alright then, Osus. Lead the way. Thank you. The road to the ancient realm lies beneath this spring you see before you. I have caused the seal on the hidden path to manifest. Next, I shall activate the device that maintains the seal. Ooh, okay. Nice. Kitty has power. There we go. Now then, help me retrieve this harp strings and I shall thus be able to break the seal and open the way. Oh, okay. Now then, let us go on to the faded castle of gold. A faded golden cast? As mentioned something about the legends, the faded castle too. Are we talking about the same ruin? Nay, nay, these are but scratches on the surface, but the true castle lies deeper underwater. You sure you sure you do more, much more than the cast in town, huh, Osis? You compare me to the cast in town? Such, follow closely and try not to get lost then. Wow, he jumped down. Can a cat swim? Alright. Alright, let me prepare myself. Okay, I'm gonna have to prepare myself for this. Uh
Oh, how exciting! Let's get this show on the road.
Perfect. Paimon feels like these statues are staring at us. They won't suddenly attack us? Difficulty to say. Perhaps the golems you defeated earlier climb up from there. That's just terrifying. Is it too late to swim back? Oh, that looks so cool. Alright, here we go. Huh? Paimon didn't think there'd be such a huge space down below. Guess you do know yourself, Ulysses. Alright, let me hold up. Let me check. This is because the tip of the iceberg, once the entire nation and the land upon which was built sank beneath the old waves. Sorry about that. Okay, what was it? Where was I? Ah, Uh, where was I? Uh, this is because the tip of the iceberg. Once the entire nation and the land upon which it was built sank below the waves, and my mission is to prevent that which has sunk from resurfacing. Or so I believe. I really wish I had a reliable guide. In that case, leave the guiding to Paimon. Well, that's just what Paimon would like to say anyway. Heh. Anyway, we are the sole arbiters of whether the soul of the townfolk can safely return to the bodies or not. So eyes up now. The Vedic castle is just through the gate. Great gate. Let us continue onward. Oh, with that. Wow, he's so fast, Os. I am a cat after all, appearing to spare a most. Do not let those trafficking things outside the windows interfere with our relentless march. Move onward. Ah, just books. Floating books. Well, Palmas bet a lot of people can live in the huge castle like this. But of course, and not just people either. Hey, there you go again. Saying creepy stuff with their straight face. Oh, fret not. Surely heroes such as yourselves would dispatch any hidden ghosts or phantoms without breaking a sweat. And what is that? An exquisite box. Seems like a music box of some kind. Still, it doesn't seem fit too well with the surroundings. Oh, good eye. That is indeed a music box. Just as I have knowledge beyond ordinary cats, this music box has a function beyond most others. Oh, what I think. What can I speak to? That did not cross my mind. Regrettably, it does not have such function. For now, at least. Anyway, even those who lack any musical knowledge can freely operate the power of symphony using this box. We will have use of it later, I'm sure. Huh? Is it because this symphony has gone all wacky that all the town folks turn into whoever they are now? So what if the virtual presses the wrong button or something? The symphony here may also become chaotic and become the source of all sins? Wait, what? What sins? You okay there, virtual? Hmm. Peace. Now, you need not be so fretful. The symphony was mighty, beautiful, and glorious once in existence that shouldered golden ideals. That is sows chaos upon the surface is mere mishap of misalignment, the result of evildoers misusing great glorious power. But if were it virtual, surely he would wield this power correctly. That's quite a lot of trust you're putting in us. It might be more accurate to say this that I have no other option. I am a mere cat at present. After all, should I wish to make use of the music box myself, it might prove somewhat difficult. We have spoken this much. Now to put this thing to test. Remember the strings we got from the harps in the ruin. Those were, in truth, the scores on which the symphony was recorded. As long as you place the music score into the music box, the box shall play its tune on its own. Oh, okay. It is said that the first terrestrial creatures that emerged from the warm oceans, the land, then were fertile, producing all in abundance. The gifts bestowed by fate were so ample that it seems as if the land itself had been specially prepared for them. A moving melody accompanies the swift shift as it occurs. Oh, the Outlanders plugs harp strings, telling his companions. Okay, until that day comes. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty happy tune. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside. Hey, it seems this box still functions. Now, are we not safe? Wait, so you weren't even sure if it would work or not? Not completely. One cannot judge a box by its cover. Do you not concur? Paimon gets the feeling that you're not talking about the box after all, but never mind that. What shall we do now? The chaotic symphony must be here. If we can locate it, we can retrieve the souls that have been lost, taken from the townspeople. Let's have a look around for starters. A reasonable judgment. If memory serves, this castle has great many strange rooms. Perhaps they are worth investigating first. Also, the castle's central hall plays a host to a mysterious stage, though no more plays shall ever be performed there. It was once an entrance to a place deeper underwater still, where the power of the symphony yet lingers. We must go and check for the future abnormalities there. Deeper still. Indeed, I wonder what awaits us there. Hey, now's not the time to leave us hanging, Os. You're a surprisingly petty one. Still, before the riddles may be solved, we must first find the clues that await us in the castle. Let us away. Okay. Two types of sound waves. Okay. Using the power of sympathy to resonate. Press activated pause and cause a specific object and area to stop moving. Continue holding activate the power of sound rate. Okay. Which will cause specific object to move. Okay. Reactivate. Okay. Special musical notes. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Got. Oh wait. Hold up. Okay. All blues. It means this. Blue. Okay. That. Orange. That. Mix that. Okay, this, okay, that it is blue, okay. It has to resonate, okay. Interesting. Interesting gameplay. Alright, first move it. Alright, let's get started. Continue oh my god, that's a big ones. Meow meow. Pet him. Eh. Okay. That's cute. Okay. uh, that's cute. Alright, let's continue exploring. Oh. Alright. Here we go. It's a strange fish, shiny fish again. It feels like it's been following us from the outside all the time. How weird. Paimon, have you witnessed so little of the world as to find such things strange? Are we not on the water? It is not ordinary to see a manner of fish about. Eh? But this big guy looks anything but ordinary. And this voice, I've heard it before. Seriously? You mean from the dream you had before? Uh, this part of the sea outside is like the castle. It belongs to the past. It is something that should have been forgotten. If one ceaselessly calls out to a monster that had been bloated from memory, they might yet jump out and cause trouble. It is wise to be cautious. It is for the best if we simply treat it as an ordinary fish. You make everything sound so scary, Os. Are you trying to creep us out or something? I simply means to avoid unnecessary complication. After all, our top priority is to retrieve the surface-dwelling soul, no? It just so happened there's a blank score before us. We simply need to use the music box to tune the alto harmonic reed pipes on either side so we can obtain it. You give it a go. Okay. As you hold on leash, play a sound, we keep it sliding. Release to cause the point of specific notes that will allow you to change the tuning. Okay, you got it. Yeah, correct the notes. Okay. That. Okay. T. Okay. 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 Okay, it's on the wall. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, it's on the wall. Okay, I see. I see. Let me not collect that. I'll collect these treasures once I like explore some more stuff. Well, next time we won't be able to play music box either. What are you going to do with them? If there's nothing, that means any melody can be written upon it. Oh, make use of it. Like, I do want to save, like, bunch of stuff. Bunch of chests for later. Like... Meow meow, I was right to trust you. Oh, tell us you guessed already. I reckon in the past, when I could change my form freely, you and I are many companions dwelled for. In those days, a new nation had just been born. And as for your concern, the possibilities has yet endless. Here, we organize a classic researching music theory and magic, in the hopes that we might tame this precarious power and use it to a brighter age. But these possibilities will quickly become lost to us, and I alone remains. Oh, it's fine. These things happened a long time ago. Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, I do need to like look more into this history. God damn it. All right. Guess we can keep going. So we're about 1 hour into the story. God damn. In this age, you spoke earlier, Oz, and our Palma's eyes deceiving her. Was it Merle on top moving? It's kind of spooky. That terrifying power couldn't be escaping from here, could it, Oz? Hey, Oz! Oz! Are you spacing out? Meow? My apologies. I was distracted for a moment. Did you once perform on the stage? Is that why you're feeling nostalgic or something like that? Do you perhaps you were an audience member? Oh, good point. I might have, or I might not have not. It was all in the past either. Utterly irrelevant. What matters now is the scent of discord I smell in the air. So some presence, one that makes me uneasy, once visited this place. I fear that specifics may only be ascertained once we have performed the score here. There's one here too. How am I didn't notice? Well, you may have seen scores shaped like strings, but you can have not seen those shapes like murals. Such, one such as before you. Oh, so the pictures are moving because it's actually a score? Yes, we did not find a blank score before. It is time to perform it. Do the honors. Hmm, here we go. Not only do we have the hardly a same kin, but in our veins flows the same divine essence. We share the same wisdom and melody, the same will. Well, someone's coming out the mural. It has been too long, dear friend. How many years since that day? 500? Thousands? Still, time matters not to us all. You must be this small body. Now, I recognize you in an instant. Well, are you tired of battle and have decided to take up rat catching as a new hobby? It's you. And what is he exactly? A monster? A ghost? Or could it be the real Dark Lord? Dark Lord? Ha! Barbarians but remains barbarians. I see. Ignorant even their own ignorance. Voice. Ortius of Muria. Am I foremost harmmost of Phobos? You need not introduce yourself. I have no interest in the title of hallowed by primitive. You know this rude fella also? I do not deny, but need you be so formal, Cassiodor? Do our years of service under Sebastos, our God King, matter so little to you? The past is past. I do not know how you, whose soul have been long shattered, have manifested, but it seems the chaotic symphony is your doing, and none other. Cease, return to the souls of those who live in the present, and go back to the shadow beneath the deep waters, to where you belong. This is my final warning to you. Oh, and what then? Will you continue wearing your mask of hypocrisy, traitor? Will you shut your eyes and ears for another millennium? But you have noticed, haven't you, why my melody will break its bond at this time, and affect the presence? Why my strength has given me the might to open the gate to deep waters, allowing me to manifest the power of the surge, Cassiodor. The return of Phobos is imminent. Phobos? Yes, indeed. Over these thousands of years, I have already bound my soul to the shadow of Phobos. The omniscient enigma, the great power, is about to finally descend once again, and this is not the wish that we once failed to accomplish. To read the passage to get the ancient tragedy and encore, nor have I ever wanted to sacrifice innocent lives. Is that so? Well, not that it matters, Cassiodor. The world you have defended is coming apart at the seams. The people of bygone times that you see before you shall return to the rightful place. Fontaine's existence is a mistake, one we shall correct. When the ocean swallow it, when Maria shall rise above the sea once again, and the light shall shine over the land. Ah, so that's what it's all about. Is this because of Primordial Sea? Do even barbarians know of its existence nowadays? You are the mistaken one. We shall we should have assimilated into a new nation thousands of years ago. But it was you who warped them into a puppet of ancient hate. whether that Phobos matter is true or not. As long as my will has not dissipated, your schemes will not succeed. Do you mean to say then that we should abandon our honor as Romurians and degenerate into a mere basic insects? How could I ever allow my kin to return into those bad decaying flesh and become slave to a fate once more? It seems that the millennia have not led you to accept Murmuria's downfall. If anything, you have grown more obstinate still. Perhaps it is our stubbornness alone that we are quite similar. I thought that the long years have been rendered you willing to once more stand by our side. You betrayed the tribe that birthed you. And you betrayed Remuria. You may have become the Golden Hunter, but you cannot remove the brand of the Sebastios that marked you still. You will always remain be Remuria. Remurians have long ceased to exist. Save your delusion. The world of old has passed away. Of course, or so was meant to be. But now, the border between past and present has faded. If you insist on becoming an enemy of our ancient realm and sealing me once more in a cage buried beneath the waves, then those Fontanians you wish to protect, yes, all Petrichor shall be buried as one. Huh? No way. We won't let that happen. That is not up to you, insolent savage. When the time comes, your lowly flesh will render as dust, but your soul will join with ours and take the next step to evolution. We shall bestow upon you eternal resilient bodies that you may never again suffer mortal pain. Should you have the word of gratitude, I will hear them. You gotta be kidding me. That's not something we should be thankful for at all. Just like those puppets who danced as you performed, those pitiful slaves and servants, those poor children. Everything was stripped from them, and you still speak with such conviction. All things have their price. Narrow, personal opinions are above, refuse to be discarded by higher class of beings such as I. Besides, as I see it, they are the ideal form of humanity, adhering unerringly to perfect order. You're absolutely nuts, and despicable too. Despicable, ha! And what would you call what Castiodor did to us thousands of years ago then? By comparison, this is nothing. But patience, we shall have good long talk, but not here, no. We shall speak beneath deep waters, in the deepest bowels of our ancient realm, where everything began. The realm awakens, Castiodor. You are the sole survivor of our fallen realms, the sole Remurians left with free will, and you have left us for far too long. You must return to us and listen to lamentations and anger for long years. Perhaps then you shall be more receptive to my symphony and to the arrangement of Phobos. I will wait you in the royal city of Remuria, the Domus Aurea, where the Sebastios plied his melody. I will, of course, extend the appropriate hospitality to those souls from the present before your arrival. Should you still remain resolute when the time comes, their souls will naturally receive their release. And as for you, you are not part of the Phobos clan, and yet the great symphony shall in no wise cast away any audience. Do you enjoy the passing prelude I have prepared for you? If fortune proves favorable, we shall meet again. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want any more voice acting.
Allow me.
Be this way. Oh,
Flags up. Observe.
okay.
Someone needs assistance. Your grand finale. fly. And step. Rest and rebuild.
Okay.
Observe.
Go!
Flags up.
Go!
Allow me. I'll catch up steady as stone.
There we go. Come on now.
Flags fly. And leap. Strike is one. I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Damn. Let's go. Man, that shut them up. What do we do now, though? If we want to save the souls of the townspeople, we're gonna have to head to that Dumas area. Whatever that super rude, duper arrogant guy talked about. As you might recall, we weren't invited. Since when have we ever needed invitation to crash some bad guy's party? Alright, but from what he said, he seemed to have known us for a long time. They said he worked for the Sebastios. However, we need to have a good talk before we go. Cassiodor. If you have bring anything you'd like to ask me this time, I shall tell you what I know. Tell us about... Okay. Tell us about Memoria. That's where you and that rude fellow are both from us. Where are you both from, right, us? You heard that name before. That's true. We heard about Memoria back in the fortress of Meripide. Apparently, it was ruled by the god named Remus. The story is about Remus rode his big ship around the ground and conquered all of Fontaine. But that's as much as Paimon knows. Very well. The story begins before the court of Fontaine, as you know it, was born. The Sebastos Remus founded the nation above the high sea that is Fontaine, and the ancestors of the present-day Fontainian named him the Dark Lord Remus in their terror. Before it sank, this body of water was part of the Great Fontaine Lake and the location where the capital of Remuria was sited. As such, these waters have the same properties as those of Fontaine. Wait, so we're actually in the ruins of Remuria now? Indeed, but where the tale differs from commonly told history is, the people of Remuria were not ordinary humans like the Fontainians. Rather, they were a new race. Their bodies were cast of stone, with ichor for blood. The Sebastios gave us the bodies in hopes that we could escape our prisons of rotting flesh and fate. His great vision was that we should all grasp the power of symphony and thereby escape the shackles of Fortuna, becoming the masters of our own destiny. So, those stone statues we saw on the way here, those were your kin? Precisely so. I fear they have long lost their free will. However, becoming mindless slaves, worse off by far than the humans of old, easily purgeable though they were. Wait, so in that case, why are you a cat? I am a cat, for now, and one's will and soul are more important than one's body, are they not? Regardless, it was the Sebastos who gave me a new life. We once possessed all the high sea, countless cities and palaces, flowers, flowing wine, and yet fate found us all the same. After returning from the deepest depth of the sea, the Sebastos used ichor to create imperishable bodies for the people. Still, the prophesied future did not change. Our god king believed that it was because human souls could not escape the gravity of fate, and so he wrote the symphony of music that could weave destiny. He believed that through this he had found a way to resist fate, but instead that path led us into utter darkness, step by step. In the end, the entire kingdom sank beneath the waves, as though it had been smote by divine punishment. No, I fear that even he did not foresee such outcome, though. All the same, that is what happened. If you have anything like to ask me, I shall tell. So tell us about your impotent friend. Right, he called you Castiodor or something, right? But aren't you the Orin or Aura or something? Just I have traversed many bodies. I have many names. Of course, this is all thanks to the Sebastials who separate my soul from the Grand Symphony. You weren't playing a convenient ability indeed. But back to Boethius. Boethius. He was not always evil. He was once a noble Hormos of Memoria, and the sole survivor following the great catastrophe that befell. The original purpose of the Golden Castellum was unifying our surviving kin and prevent catastrophe of rising waters from ever occurring again. But if evidently, Boethius had his own designs, while I and my companions ranged across the land, struggling mightily to contain the power of the primordial waters. He used his eloquent tongue to sway those who remained. He initiated a fell ritual that aimed to restore the Shattered Symphony and revive the ruined realm. To this end, he did not hesitate to dissolve the will of our kin and plunder their souls of Fontanius everywhere. Many rulers and nobles became his pawn, and Polites, newly born lay on the brink of destruction. To stop him, those who had now clearly become a mad monster, I could only forsake my name and become one who hunts phantom, resisting him alongside the Fontanians. Better was the conflict before we were at last able to seal both him and the sea that had devoured our nation. And that's why he named you traitor. I followed Sebastios precisely because he had shown me that golden dream, a land where prejudice and difference were no more, a land of justice and freedom. But that what was it had become after Memoria sank, no more than a dream. I would rather be called a traitor than let Boethius trample on our deal. I swore upon fate that I would serve as the barrier between past and present. Thus, I become the spirit keeper of our ancient land. Guess Mr. Impolite's a pretty stubborn guy, huh? Even after being up and sealed, he's still looking to break out and cause trouble. I had thought even if evil lingers in him, his soul has long been broken, and he will remain not but discordant notes, a symphony plunged into strife. I never thought he would weave his shattered self into a symphony, and thus gained mastery over it. The discord and dissonance had now emanate from these waters that can be regarded as extension of his power. If we were to defeat him, I fear we must await the moment when all his soul fragments have gathered around one body. If you have anything you'd like to ask me, how should I know? Let's hear about the symphony and the Phobos. Where should I ever begin? If you begin, the symphony is a human memory and persona woven into a melody through the musical notation, creating a song in which human souls can dwell and have their wishes fulfilled. In that in that way, to master a symphony is to master a fate. This is a secret that great golden bee Sibylla, uh, the prophet who survived the previous cycle, imparted. The Sebastios who created the symphony poured these melodies into the insoluble ichor in hopes that all might control their own fate through playing that music. He overestimated us, for his deeds terrified us. The people could not bear the burden of fate, and they begged their god and their superiors for guidance. At the request of people, the Sebastios wrote all the melodies into the grandest of melodies. This new symphony will bring us all the greatest happiness, and its name was Phobos. But it did not bring what it promised. Indeed, you saw how it all ended, didn't you? Had the Sebastios plan worked, the symphony would have woven the melody utmost gentleness for us all, and an eternity that would last thousands of years and beyond. But something went wrong. Besides, the Sebastios himself only said superiors, the Harmos could have changed Phobos' melody, and Boethius was once an excellent Harmos. If you have anything you'd like to ask, I shall tell you. So about the dreamscape I saw. Ah yes, those were indeed the memories left by he whom I served, by the Sebastios, the God King's Remus. Though I do not understand how you were able to see them, Virtual, but I do not think you need to worry. If this chaotic symphony was enough to control you, it would have done so long ago on the surface. But that's not what happened, yes? Speaking of which, why isn't S affected? Is he just, especially gifted? I do have some idea, but it might be best to wait for the right time to speak to that. Oh, here we go again with the clear fingers. Just don't forget to tell us, right? In any case, since you can see these things, virtual, that means some fragments of the Sebastian's will and memory remains in this underwater symphony. Long millennia have I searched, and if you could touch some more of these memories, perhaps I could find answers I have sought all this time. The great waves could not hurt a god, even should their crests scrape the very skies. And yet, the Sebastios disappeared without a trace. When our nation fell into a debt, he would not have sat idly by as his nation and people drowned in blood. So where did he go? Or was his passing memorious? True death needed. No. If you have any more questions you'd like to ask, I shall tell you. That's it. Thanks for the rest. Very well. If there's anything else you wish to know, do not hesitate to ask me. Transfer handy to Domus Aurea next, so you can meet that woo guy, right? It's gonna be dangerous for sure, but I will continue to guide you. It is, after all, my homeland, though it may have sunk to the very bottom of the sea. I remember its past still. After all, this Humilius was so badly. Don't let us down when it counts. Should we encounter difficulty, you may count on me. Do not forget that I am far stronger than the ordinary cat. You know, every time Pamas remembers that you're actually an ancient person from thousands of years ago, it just feels wrong that we're calling you Os, but your full name is way too long, so okay, let's call you Monsieur Os. Then, how's that? What do you think? Is it polite enough? A name to me is nothing more than a label, but as this represents your knowledge, acknowledgement, Paimon, I would accept it. Hey, let's move out. It wouldn't be too bad to keep your woo friend waiting, but the townspeople can't wait that long. Alright, second. So I believe we have like about maybe 4 arcs since we did the first one. Yeah, I think we're about to head into the final arc. But it's gonna take long, so like we're probably gonna have like 30 minutes of it. Not any trace civilization. No need to worry. Oh, hello. A strange glowing fish. Palm I never thought we run into it. Oh, hello. We're going underwater. With that. Oh yeah, we're going underwater. Oh, this should be fun. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Just had to pause a little bit. Maybe I could capture some moments, but... Oh, no, not the big fishy! Wow, looks like... Looks as that... Looks just like that glowing fish we saw before. And there are some weird things tangled around the top nearby. What the heck is going on? Palma is getting more and more confused. I heard the voice in the dream before. I can't remember his name anymore. Yes, you must have met him in Sebastian's dream, did you not? Sela, a fellow dragon who once served the Sebastians. He was subdued and sealed here by Boethius. Eh? Mr. Super Rude subdued the evil dragon? Paimon didn't think he could do something that amazing. Well, Fellow Dragon was the name they gave, but it was no more than a bishop that was a teensy bit stronger than normal. After all, no new Hydro Dragon could be born so long as the mistress of many waters hibernated in the deep sea. I never thought that bishop could be discharged. After all, they're a little more than uncultured barbarians. It would be unsurprising if they grew into something much stranger. In any case, the evil dragon, Sela, was once the Sebastian's friend, but he revolted at a critical juncture in the showdown between us, Rumorian, and the Fontanian. At that time, Sela led the brutal Dragonborn to Makimos, intent on breaching the inner city Capitolium, where the Sebastians reside. Makimos. Yes, the people in town were always talking about some Makimos, and the bell tower or something. Correct. Uh, uh, Makimos is outer city of the capital, but the fell dragon wished to enter the inner city. He must pass through the Intium Ioni. That is the barrier separate the inner and outer part of the capital, and the symphony read by the Sebastians and the musicians which covered all the Memoria passed through the Initium Ioni and his golden waterway. Boethius and his legions used this effort to shut the Intium Ioni, thus finally seal the evil dragon. Something's not right about the story. The dreamscape from before, back then. Celia should have come and seen Memoria for Remus before. Perhaps Celia sought to go before the Sebastian storm, but such opportunity is not forever lost. Afterwards, the evil dragon sank alongside Memoria, and the Sebastians was lost, remaining so to this day. Did you recall something, Virgil? It all felt muddled. That is true. I only heard tell of events after it had been transpired myself, having not been in the capital when the disaster struck. And none knew what just happened to Sebastios. I fear we can only learn by foreseeing further. The large Fish we saw at the castle must be a thought that escaped from Fisher in Sila's stony cell. I fear he has already taken notice of our presence. Have been sealed here for so long. Now he's finally assessed outsiders. He'll naturally find a way to lure us in. So that's it? Hang on a minute. You said that the way to Dorman's Aurea is through those gates or something? Hasn't it? Boythus shut them down already? Doesn't it mean there's no getting through? It was quite tricky, yes. Ah, there's gotta be a limit to how rude you can be. What's with this? I'll wait for you at the Domus Aurea. Mwahaha. Nonsense. When you won't be able to leave the door open, you know, why don't we find some way to break the seal of an evil dragon and get the former foe he could beat to break down the door down for us. What the fuck is wording? No, how could we do such thing? I mean, after all, that is one of Memoria's nemesis. But afraid of the man named Friends, no? That's right. It's been so long for y'all to know. He might have decided to turn over a new leaf and be a nice dragon. But he can still be a dragon. Come on, so what? Even if he's a dragon, he might be reasonable, kind, so we can talk. We got the experience in dealing with dragons, don't we, Virtual? Yep, that was time we counted the Wallen. Yep, that was big. Where he kicked up the sword in the Mondstadt while under the influence of curse. We had a big fight because of it, too. And those examples weren't very convincing, weren't they? Come on, Oz. No amount of suspicious looks is going to suddenly give us a better option. I know. You're right. Let's give it a try. The seal that binds the evil dragons to be connected to 3 locations. Let's begin by moving the chains to the 3 parts. Yeah, damn. All right. Let's get all the teleports out the way. We don't want to miss this. That looks so cool. Yeah, you know what, guys? I might as well record and put some gameplay on YouTube. But you know, I don't really care about content creations. I just like to post. I might as well post this one way or another. Like I'm probably not gonna put any effort into making thumbnails or, you know, maybe a clickbait titles, since none of you guys gonna search it. But you know, it is what it is. I could probably use some gameplay from the event. I mean, you know, do some commentary over it. Why not? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have a busy weekend, but you know, it is what it is. Gotta take care of everything around the house, and especially my dog. And yeah, what else gonna say? What else I want to say? Oh yeah, as for FGO streams, I do want to post some FGO gameplay too, and the event too. The tree chains that binds Sila, wrapped around green stones, use the power of the symphony to hold and unleash the play sound wave that will move them. Okay. Talk to every war going make the audio to resonate. Simply move the vine first, then remove the chains. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing for FGL. Whenever there's event and news stories. So I do feel so I do feel very sad that I'm not gonna be able to stream FGO in this current state. So yeah. strange plant around them. Okay. There we go. Oh, now we just need to remove the vines. Oh, that one. Yeah. Oh, you god. Shut the tight brass gate of Heavenly City. The sword remus. Yep. Imperator. Are you alright? Are you dreaming again? So noisy. What's going on? The people have gathered in your great hall. I believe they have a question for you, Imperator. Hold up. Let me see the pronunciation. Alright. Sorry about that. The people have gathered in the great hall. I believe they are questions for you, Imperator. Recently, the melody of Phobos have been interrupted many times, so they have many concerns regarding this. I have no choice but to do this. I trust your wise judgment. Naturally, I have heard something about recent happenings. Is there something wrong with Phobos? Phobos have planned out routes for everyone, such as humanity as a whole, can attain happiness. There should be no issue, and not when we have aid of Sibia and nearly limitless powers of calculation. But he cries of sorrow within the music. Did someone secretly alter the musical score of Phobos? No, none can do that except myself and the other Harhomos. Could it be that the prophet had hidden something from us? Possible, has she not already sacrificed her very life for the cause? The veracity of her prophecy has been validated by the Mistress of Water. She would have harbored no such selfish designs. Perhaps because she had no desire of her own. Today, all people rely on Phobos to make judgment and decision for them. If something were to go wrong, The citizens in fear all will be sent to chaos. I need you to go to those who cling to blind fate or for this reason, I must grant you free will. Is that to say you wish to separate my melody from the grand symphony as the contingency against mishaps? No, no, it's too early. I fear my soul is still unable to withstand such great fate. I believe in you. But from now on, you shall no longer be part of we. I understand. I have resolved myself. If this is your wish, Imperator, I shall see it done. Oron, Oron, Oronopolis, the city of future. Call yourself by this new name. Oh, it's the cat! After that has departed, you pass through Golden Corridor, and the sound of people in debate grows closer. The area grows quiet, but only by little when you reach the central podium of the main hall. Oh, great Sebastios, please give us your instruction. Oh, it's this guy. Many have been unable to hear the so verbose melody as of late. The people are frightening, Imperator, frightened by and confused. Our grand plan was proceeding as normal. The barbarians soaking in the shadows were being eliminated one by one, and the polluted water were cleansed by Ichor. Yet, my Imperator, you plan to call halt to our noble war without cause or reason. Why have you done this? I exercise my own judgment on this matter. Great, Sebastios, I do not mean to challenge your authority, but I believe you have shown them sufficient mercy already. We have brought glorious harmony to the land. The gates of Remoria are open to all who wish to join in our golden rule. Well, what have they done? They have destroyed our tower, slaughtered our musicians. Their blighted souls are unworthy of any salvation. We cleanse their barbarous land with blood, and order and civilization shall sprout after destruction. For such ignorant savages, this is the highest mercy that can be granted them? That is not what I want. But there should not be even a sliver of shadow under the sun. Is that not always your great ideal? If I may, Imperator, I believe that this is the wish for all citizens of Rumoria. Sebastios, please give the order. Defile all those defile capital to if blood was not washed. What's going on with you, Virtual? Now it's not the time to rest. Hurry up! And I'll change these shackles. So again, the Sebastios. Alright, I'll do those. I'll get those later. Alright, on to the next chain. Oh. Get that. Hey. Goodbye. Ooh, this is new. Tiny rock. Yeah. There we go. Alright. What else I need to do? Alright, follow the red. Like I said, there's long golem. Be careful. Alright, here we go. Come at us!
Let's move out.
Alright, here we go.
Observe. Leave it all to me. Someone.
Go! Bombs away!
Flag fly. And leap. Rest and rebuild. Turn. Retrap here. Flags out. And leap. Strike is one. Steady as stone.
Oh,
Time to clean up.
fuck.
Flag fly. And step. Hold the line. Flags up.
Oh my
Leave
God.
no stone unturned.
Wipe out!
Allow me. And leap. As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
Bam. Let's go. Dominus Cassiodor. Dominus Cassiodor. Is that you? Hmm? It is you. Just as thought, you finally returned. I was ordered to guard this fortress, but the cruel bishop attacked the barbarian. Worships and the attack of barbarians were simply too much for me, so I was forced back step by step until I arrived. It seems as though many, many years have passed since then. What tidings from beyond? Were we victorious? Is that so? Then we lost. I am sorry. Do not say such thing, honored Dominus. I have already imagined this day might come when I joined the Sebastial's legions. Did Sebastial's not say that he wanted to lead us to break the shackles of the Fortuna? But is doing so that simple? After all, while we struggle against the fate itself, and defying fate is feat beyond even the greatest of the gods. In the end, all our efforts were in vain. Nay, say not so, Dominus. We took up arms against divine destiny, and our deeds challenged the laws of heaven. We resist that prophecy, resisted it most valiantly. Though we failed in the end, someone must have betrayed us, led us astray. Still, the outcome no longer matters. No, come what may, our deeds shall carved into this world's history. Hey, did you just fall over like that? Can a stone people just suddenly fate? I still do not know his name. It appears his history has now reached its conclusion. Wait, that's so sad. Has he just been fighting here all these thousands of years? But now he is finally at peace. Let us continue onward. Quickly, undo the chain here. go. Those souls, the shadow of the past lingering here. If we could defeat the Boisteus, perhaps I could too find that lasting peace over their soul, obsession, delusion. Regardless, the bodies created by the Sebastials offer us a sanctuary to which we could flee, just as he hoped the sea will seal neither our souls nor our lives. But it is because of this that our souls become much all heavier. Rather than my kin now being trapped beneath the depths of the symphony, it is more accurate to say that they, the Boethius, are bound here by their own obsession. A pitiful fate. Yeah, probably gonna do probably gonna do 2 parts of this. Yeah, probably gonna do the final part maybe on Sunday. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna to record this one way or another. Hey you, yes you gibbering imbecile. Why do you delay? If we waste it away, the treasure won't move itself, surely. Nay, sir, it's just that they are simply too heavy. We've been all day. There's so much left. Then int is it intrins is intrin is the intrinsic merit in feeding that pod 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 prodigious feeding that prodigious prodigious prodigy size of yours is a treasure, you brute. Treasure, of course it's heavy. Besides, we confiscate all these treasures from those accursed barbarians, did we not? Leaving such wealth in the hands of those insects who live like a swine and mongrels would be terrible waste. But sir, don't you think that we should have bought a few more ships if we wanted to haul all back to Romaria? Or are you slow? Imperial cargo ships are not to be used as such things. Well, why don't we just destroy what we cannot carry? And barely let have it fall into the hands of these savages. Is this just Paimon, or did we have similar conversation before? Sounds like we first arrived at Percor. Yeah, but those unlucky adventures we drove out were saying similar stuff. Feels like this round worse than the last one too. Is it possibly turned into a golem after the boat they were saying too? That's so creepy. Are you Leech Legio the Ninth? Legio Ninth? What are you doing here? Should you not have been ordered to retreat to Fort Cherubel? Hey, Est, don't you dare ruin our fun, you hear? These barbarians are less of a threat than dead fish anyway, so let's just have our fun messing around here for a while longer, would you? These treasures. I don't know what orders your Harmos gave you. But did the Sebastian not order us to subdue these ignorant tribes and free them of the face shackle? Those orders do not include such clearly criminal deeds. Ha! Surely you jest. The orders of our commander, mighty Dominus Boethius, was indeed punish these savage harshly. And besides, we have received no punishment. That means that both Phobos and the Sebastials, our Imperator, approve our action. So what's with all this talk about crimes? Are you trying to start trouble? But there's another S here. Aren't things getting weirder by the moment? It appears that time to answer that question of yours. The S you met in the town must be descendant of the Mororian. His ancestor must have followed me to join the new nation all those years ago, becoming an ordinary Fontanian. As such, the sympathy that had bestolen these Fontanian souls will not have affected him, but in turn, the melody that records his ancestors' memories have nowhere to go, and so attach itself to that statue. So you mean that ants here in the town's ancestor? The real ants, the quick-witted? What about the others? Just wandering souls, lost in their memories. Let's go have a look. Okay. Hello there, ants. Yes. Hello, and who are you exactly? You do not appear to be Remorian. Are you savages then? I'm just a passing traveler. Oh, this is the battlefield, and you put yourself in great peril. You should leave this place, regardless of who you are. Ist, it is I. It has been a while. Skies above is you, Dominus Cassiodor. You so rarely appear in this form that I almost failed to recognize you. And as for these two, are you their attendant? You can take that as to be. Still, Dominus Cassiodor, what brings you here? Did the Sebastios not set you to damnation? I cannot remember. Am I some dream? That does seem to be the case. Aha. Surely you jest. The Sebastios must have assigned you some secret mission again. Or am I an ignoramus? You guessed correctly. Speaking of which, why are the legionnaires of the Legio 9 guarding those chain? The chain? You mean the treasure, yes? I believe them to be a spoils of war. Though the Sebastians view of war are not but sad necessity in fulfilling our grand aspiration and have long outlawed such brutal behaviors. You know as well as they become commonplace nonetheless. We are on a path of darkness, though none perceived it. Dominus Cassiodor, what has happened? Phobos was meant to bring us happiness, but all I feel is pain, and I cannot name. I too am searching for an answer to a question, but it appears we have to deal with the problems at hand. Indeed, still, are legionnaires, so let us solve this thing peacefully, if we may. Ahem, legionnaires of Legio Pi 9th. Huh? Who are you? Estelle's little helper? We are Cassiodor's retainers. That's right, Dominus Cassiodor's retainers, that's who we are. It seems you two have quite the penchant of acting. Dominus Cassiodor, you say? I heard that the Sebastios has sent him on to Morca. Has he returned so soon? Well, the one next to us is in fact. Whatever the case, we may have come to survey the frontline legions. Right, I figured as much. I mean, we haven't gone to Fort Cherrible with the main body of troops, but we are the rear guard, so the final cleanup is well within our range of duties. Is that a common command from Phobos? Well, it should have guided our every move, but since coming here, there's been many times where we could not hear his melody. As such, we are falling back on Dominus Boethius' directives. The Sebastians do not permit harms of innocent people. Innocent, you say? Yes, he did task us with helping these vulnerable humans before the war began, but our actions have the tact approval of Phobos. Could it be decreed ever be in conflict with the sacred of the world of Sebastios? Yes, you're not receiving the melodies? Well, that is true enough, but in what can we place our trust if not Phobos? Surely will not stand idly by were we to diverge from the correct path. Phobos is the perfect creation. I counsel you as a Remorian not to doubt its directive. Phobos' silence signifies rejection. Yes, that is possible. How did I not consider that? Could our rash actions have caused Phobos to cease guiding us? If so, then it bodes very ill. Very well, you speak true. We must reconsider our actions. I, in truth, do not know how long it came to this. There has been a strange feeling in my heart since the war broke out. We were meant to pursue freedom and happiness, but Phobos led us here instead, step by step. Has it gone wrong? What could it be? If you meet with Sebastios upon your return, please apprise him of our circumstances and our doubt. You'll be doing us truly a great favor. Don't worry, we will. At least we finally got this too to draw. Now none shall stand in our way of removing it.
Let's move out.
Let's talk to her. So, what's the deal with you and Est? As you've seen, he was a friend of mine, one of the survivors of Rumoria's destruction. In later days, he follows me into the newborn fontaine and was laid to rest there. The spring water responds to us, to who were entrapped in rock, just as it did ordinary Fontanians, and he had children of his own, building a family here. His bloodline became adjoined to that fontaine, and came to forget that he was no ordinary mortal. A good fate, no? Nice. Oh, this is it. It seems that you restored our previous problem. I suppose that means you'll be rushing ahead towards your next goal then. Yes, I'll be counting on you to take care of this place, Est. Also, remember that it is better to trust the wisdom of your heart rather than handing all judgment of right and wrong over to Phobos or any Harmos. The Sebastios created Phobos to free us from our servitude to destiny, but the people's blind faith had led us into a enslavement more frightful still. In the future, you may encounter a similar choice once more. I hope you will make the right decision when the time comes. Dominus Castiodor, why are you suddenly speaking such things? Still, I shall keep your words in my heart. I, S, shall uphold my own sense of justice. That is good. Very well, Est. I believe we shall meet again. Such warm ocean currents. Free at last. Oh, now, little ones, hail you from the surface. I know not for what reason you have come to this deep water prison, but we aren't little anything. You're just way too big. Haha. Very well. Either way, you have broken the shackles that have bound me for millennia. That places me in your debt. If there's any undertaking in which I may aid you, then speak. Consider it a token of my gratitude. Heh, Paimon knew you'd be a reasonable guy. Anyway, Paimon's name is Paimon, and he's virtual. And this is... Paimon, not sure what you know him by, but we call him Monsieur Oates. Ah, Cassiodor, it is you. It has been a while, so you came back after all. But still, you are sadly late. By a few thousands of years, no less. Oh, it looks like the big guy knows you, Monsieur Oates. I have nothing to say to the despicable traitors. Speak not so rashly, mortal. We are dragonborn. We kept our promise and betrayed none, which is more than can be said for your haughty race. Save your breath. It is worth less than drowning mayfly. Your betrayal is undisputed. We're not defeated in that war precisely because you turned against us. If we haven't lost that war, our nation, the Sebastials, would have. You've been far too long, Cassiodor. The truth is not what you imagine, though I suppose that the secret plan would not have been secret. It has its details reach your ears. Secret plan? My leading army of bishop to assault the capital was in fact a part of Remus' final secret plan. And he did all this to save his nation and his people, a man of great moral character. That sounds preposterous. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Why would a ruler ask someone else to invade their own country? What little one, would one such as you or I know remorse thought? Whatever the case, look upon this, Cassiodor. Even you should be able to divine its meaning. The guiding golden bees, they should only heed the call of symphony. Why would the Sebastials bestow his power upon the savage dragon? Because of an arrangement? Oh, you know this much, little one. From where you learn? From the memories scattered in the sea. You speak correctly. Yes, indeed. We did have an arrangement, but I failed him. I squandered his noble sacrifice. I could not make it to Domus Aura in time, and so the ways to devour the city and my kindred could not have escaped either. How could such thing be? If it is a betrayal you speak of, then Boethius was a true traitor. Were it not for that lying devil, that deceitful rat, and his silver-tongued deceptions, how could a prince among dragonkin such as I, who once led our armies after the age of us ancient dragons, have been beaten so easily? That devil fruit falsely claimed that he had given up resistance on Remus' order, saying he had ordered of the legions to cease resistance. Yet when we arrived here, he suddenly rose up against us. Now I have much time to think on it. I fear he must have learned of the Remus plan somehow, and thus was able to set up an inescapable trap and lure me in step by step. And thus my flesh and blood turned into stone, and thus remains for millennia. To this day, when you rescued me. Porteus knew perfectly well what that massive calamity this action bring about. He still could he been trying to seize control over Phobos? Was that why he committed such sins? He sees we know the full story. So the guy who keeps calling others traitors was actually the traitor through and through. And why though? But are we gonna have to ask him? Promise that we'll get a straight answer. So that loathsome recalcitrant demon worm has yet to dissipate. Yes, has he? Yeah, and he stole the souls of a whole bunch of Pontamians too. Rescuing them is actually the main reason we're here. He said that he waits for us within the Domus Aura. Well, he just said he wait for Monsieur Oz. We're coming along and uninvited. Not even leaving the door at all. How would it have been? The Initium Ioni. The whole feeble trick and smokescreens have been set to dismay us, but at the end of the day, it's nothing more than glorified stone door. I may have lost my physical body, but it is no great labor to take the little ones over to settle this matter. Watch closely, little one. Nice. Oh, you're pretty reliable, huh, big guy? Now we simply need to break these revealed seals one by one. If you're prepared, let us go. Well then, Monsieur Ons, are you ready? Now let's come to this. We have a little choice. Alright then, what about you, Virtual? Ready? Let's go. Break the seal. Should we disart? Yes! going in. Whee! Oh my god, let's go! There isn't much time. Keep up, little one. Oh my gosh! Damn, that was close. That was dangerous. Oh. Oh, that's... It's dangerous here. Stray not too far. I shall protect you. Oh my god, this is incredible. Oh my gosh. Damn, that was close. Ah. Girl. Ah! Like, you know what's across this really? My body porn. That's pretty awesome. Hey, yo. Help. There we go. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Oh look, Paimon can finally see your exit. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Yeah, we're finally here. And there's Domus Aurora. It looks more like a giant harp. Why did your Sebastials construct like that? It's certainly well preserved. Yeah, none like the rest of the stuff we saw up there. Of course, this palace was fashioned from a giant ship. It was designed to be a titanic instrument in which the symphony was to be played. See those pipes extend outward? And though the symphony now lies broken, this was once how it would be broadcast to the four corners of the world. The whole planet is an instrument? The entire thing? Wouldn't this entire body of water start vibrating if it were to play? You might get blasted apart like a tofu were to get too close. Meow meow? What is tofu? Wait, you never heard of any else? Then it might be hard to explain. We could always take you to have some next time. Wait, cats can eat tofus? The Eternal City, indeed. Remus will protect this place still, as I expected. No wonder that brazen, shameless traitor has endured even to this day. I imagine that Boethius owes his survival of time a wish to have laid low in the palace for all these millennia. And over those long years, he has gradually mastered the power of Phobos. Well, now that we're here, we should meet up that good guy. He might be just as shocked to see us all new. In that case, let us part ways for now. You're not coming along? You've been a great help already. Aha, and I was pleased to be of aid, but to tell you the truth, I have no desire to see that one ever again. I wish to never again hear the word of that from that double mouth. His words are sham, and shameful are his lies. See that you do not fall for them. Besides, I could not help but, even if I came with you, I am but temporary occupant for this Iger-made body. Were it about to be joined, I have no more recourse. Not that I would mind terribly, but not gain with self the loss of his seizing the symphony that Remus bequeathed unto me. Let us part here for now. Though I cannot aid you in battle, I can use the currents to send you hence. Come to me when you need such aid. Regardless, let us meet again once you have vanquished that traitor. When that time comes, perhaps I too shall have a chance to make amends for my past regrets. See, we'll put over the Dragonborn distance. Lost body and foreign, can use currents. Director and summon him. He ain't speak with. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Third arc. Okay, so we have fourth arc. Yeah. Okay, so we need to. Yeah, we need to start. Okay, I'm gonna start by. Oh my gosh. Where is that cave? Okay, I need to find the cave. Find the cave. I need to get all the teleports out the way. Oh my god, where is that? Alright. Alright, let me just...
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Oh my gosh. Huh. Oh my god, I was testing it. Damn, we went way up there. Oh my gosh. Trying to find a teleport. It was there. It was there all along. There we are. Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. Let me. Okay, where's the cave? Oh, there you are. Found it. Oh, oh, need. I lost it. Oh, okay, I kept messing up. Alright, let me get that. Bro, what? I missed that part. What? Come on now. Alright. See how it is. I missed that entrance. That could have been so easy. Oh. Damn. Okay. You have a ride. Ah, Cassiodor! Dear friend, I knew you'd come. Hmm. Ah, and the uninvited barbarians. When it when it comes down to it, you're not the boss of this place. Besides, it was Oz who brought us here. That counts as an invitation as far as Paimon's concerned. Wait, you're the discourteous one here. Exactly. And we heard all about it. You know, all the bad stuff you've done. Silence, you noisome, obst- obstreperous insect. I am speaking to Cassiodor. Do not interrupt. Rachel, Paimon, I'll take care of this. Orpheus, I have come as promised. Honor your pledge and relinquish the souls of the surface dweller. They do not deserve to suffer this unforeseen calamity. The grudges between us should stay between us. You call this unforeseen? Have we not looked upon our kindred? They lied, trapped in these lightless, lightless water like walking corpse. Are they not supposed to walk upon sunlit shore? If my brief interment of surface folk sows this disaster bereft of rhyme and reason, and then what would you call them? The millennia-long suffering of our kind? Listen, and listen well. The judgment of service people has just begun. No, the one who imprisoned them was you, and it was you who turned our kin into monsters. We once had a choice. So long as we discard our old grudges, the mistress of water agreed to accept us into a new nation. But you used them, took advantage of their pain, their trust in you. You turned them into tools of your ambition. That was a choice. They chose the order, not the honeyed death you brought. And just as they gave unto us the conducting batons the Sebastians bestowed upon them, so too are we a duty bound to lead them unto the correct path. How dare you swagger, you shameless traitor, you who betrayed the Sebastian's trust and led our nation into ruins. Ha! I heard that vile dragon slanders in your word, and you would believe a foe of our nation rather than your kin and comrades. I serve no god, no king, only mighty Remuria, and our ideal, noble ideal. Remus proved unworthy to reign supreme from the moment he uttered that perverse command. And so, there are no traitors. If anything, it was I who rescued our nation from its error. He colluded with our foes, commanding the vile Drake to flatten our cities. He even attempted to destroy the Grand Symphony, which was to co-sign us to live under Fortuna's yokes once more. How dare I have stood aside and done nothing in the face of his madness? And so, you betrayed him. You shut the Initium Eoni. In the end, Phobos' power went out of control, and the royal palace sank into the depths. Will you not open your eyes to the truth? It was Remus who betrayed us, betrayed Phobos. That was the true prelude to tragedy. I have already spent thousands of years struggling to create the symphony of the past, weaving the broken melodies together in the deep waters just to recreate what you hear now. No, in your hand it has become harsh, and the discordant voice of agony and hate denounce your violence. Ha! And who decides what is harmonious or not? It is not an absolute power. Remus bent the knees to the savages and odious dragon precisely because he failed to comprehend this. But it matters not. This inverted world shall soon be righted, and I shall become the new Sebastios. That is but impossible, Boethius. Boethius, you are but a mortal human. Human can never become God. Cassiodor, you forget, was Remus' ideal not for all humans to become gods, to seize their own destinies? Do you not remember? Did the rites were reached and recorded in Golden Castledom, not chart a course to that very destination? But we do not then know what lay beyond. Had we known those thousands of years, times have changed. Things are different now. Cassiodor, join us. My preparations are complete. Only together we can accomplish this deed. I have rid myself of all impurities, obtaining a new true will. The stairway to heaven is but a single step away. I merely need to gather all the wills that have been scattered throughout the waters. Yes, even yours, which Remus personally severed. Two minds shall merge into one, and thus shall Memoria be whole once more clad in immortal form, infused with refined steel and stone. No, we shall take on the flesh once more, and new Sebastios shall born. But not only that, I shall also gain which even Remus cannot attain, the power to change the very essence of this world. I will turn back the wheel of fate, usher in the old world's return, bring justice to this land. The surface dwellers shall submit to our will, as they must. It shall be as Time says, and when they use their will to command, the rest shall bestow down about them. You know, I will not acknowledge you. You have defiled these ideals. I will uphold my own justice. It matters not. You will understand once you enter Phobos' melody, and you shall join me. Ah! Great. Alright, we're on our own. This is Domus Aurora. Have I entered Remus' memory again? No, the atmosphere is different from before. Welcome to my palace, Outlander. My symphony. Boethius. Do not be startled. Have we not met aforetime? Or more than once? Whether through my phantom in the real world, or in the memory palaces Remus left behind. But it is no phantom of Remus' memory. This is my symphony, my golden sage. I knew it. Wails of sorrow rings off every walls. Is that so, Outlander? I know not from whence you came. It seems you are not human birth from the primordial water, nor are you any surface as all. I cannot see the color of your soul, nor can I touch it, nonetheless this is not your war. My vengeance against the surface dweller is none of your concern. I know not why you hinder our work. For the justice of the world. Justice? You can't actually be serious, can you? You may possess a power even I cannot perceive, but you would be a naive, Outlander, to think that brute force alone will defeat me. I have long become one with the symphony that fills these deep sea. Even if you should destroy my physical form, so long as the agonized water flows, so long as the memories of vengeance do not fade, my will shall not perish, and I shall remain a nightmare that haunts this world, unless you chose Cassiodor, as the stray cat did, exiling oneself to become the jailer of the old world. But I do not believe that one so distinguished as you would do so. Forsake that superfluous symphony of yours. Should the guilty not be punished? Is that not justice? Guilty, you say? They are innocent. No Fontanian is innocent. They are the spawn of our barbarian wolves. Their ancestors seized from us the realm that should have been ours by right, and they must pay the price for that original sin. Have you anything else to say, Outlander? To say the people of Petrichor. Those people, they are neither your kin nor your subject. On the contrary, so far as you above them that they may as well be ants. Perhaps not even that. The weak should submit to the strong. Is that not the law of this world should follow? Yet you still will protect them. Is this still your boundless mercy, or simply folly? Have you not anything else to say, Outlander? For Monsieur Os. Ah, but can your short friendship surpass the span of our kinship? Cassiodor and I, we were new humans crafted by Remus' own hand, and we are final survivors. Compared to our other kins, his soul is like the insoluble ichor. Other than myself, only he has a true will, and only when we are combined can we become complete self. So too are our wills one. The Opera's father Ash shall see him return to us. This is a fate. Since you insist on sabotaging my plan, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to stay in my place for a while longer. I cannot detain you for long. Of course, it should be long enough. Let's be again when I become God and sit upon the Sebastial's throne. Before that, let my little ensembles occupy you for a time. Ensemble. Alright. Okay.
Water jet!
We are fucked.
Yeah! Yeah!
Fear not. I shall aid you. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do something. Explore. Time to explore. Virtual, I found you at last. Cassiodor? Indeed, it is I. I believe you have met me in the Sebastial's memories, though I suppose this is our first time meeting in this matter. Time is short. Maintaining his form in Boethius' symphonic palace is no easy task. Let us keep it brief. Where are we exactly? This is a space created by Boethius, the manifestation of his soul. It is maintained just as the Sebastial's memories as you entered before are by the grace of the symphony mites. So just now, yes, he uses music the powers to push us in. I suspect that Dominus Aura is too close to the heart of the Phobos, allowing him to directly influence the present world. If we allow him to obtain the powers that surpasses reality, he might even pull the entire surface world into space. When that happens, his delusion will replace the real world, and Fontaine will revert to his appearance from thousands of years ago, just like that happens to Petrichor. No, I suspect it would be worse still. Will he really become a god? It depends on your definition. It's not hard to give shape to false mere fantasies, but you will find transcending fate futile. Were it truly that simple, then thousands of years ago, we would have already succeeded. All that he can do now is drag more innocents into a nightmare of his making, turning them into a walking corpse like a puppet. And we must stop him. That we do. That cannot be done. You must return to the real world. In that I shall aid you. What about you? Not to worry. He has no plan for me at the moment. As for me, I'll just thought a way in which we can destroy him utterly. He has prepared a mighty form for himself in the real world, and the plans to initiate the ritual within the Domus Aurora will have him take on the flesh. As long as we get him into Laura's guard and gather the symphony scattered throughout the deep waters into that body, we we can seize the opportunity to destroy both of them in that body. That will put an end to everything. Only you can do this, Virtual. Phobos' melody do not sing your destiny, and Boethius cannot influence your soul. You are exception to all that is planned. Perhaps that is why Sebastios guide you there. Go on, my shake will not hold on longer. Let us meet again in the real world, and yet to bring the end to this long nightmare. Holy shit, this is fucking crazy now. You finally awoke. Mama was worried sick. She thought he might have your soul stolen by that jerk, just like the townspeople. I'm fine, Paimon. You better be. If you passed out, Boethius and Monsieur almost disappeared along with that wave of sounds, leaving Paimon all alone here. And then the big guy came along. Not that he helped much either. I fear that was not up to me. I am but a soul that dwells within the Ichor, and though that Remus did give me his final symphony, but to wield his power against Boethius is a different matter. Anyway, Virtue's walking on, it seems okay at least, but where's Monsieur Ons go? Did Boethius? I saw him. Huh? So Monsieur Ons is there alone? He seems to have a plan. Don't worry. Regardless, should he prove correct, then we shall still have a chance to defeat that shameless devil. But first, he must enter the Domus Aura. Well then, big guy? What did that keep looking at me for? Didn't you want to let the host of Dragon to attack Murmura's castle? Getting us into Domus Aura should be a piece of cake? Yeah, maybe ideas for one small little one. Still, this shall not prove simple as you think. The chief strength of Dragonborn lies in our powers of flesh, embedded into Ichor as I am, and that remains to me but a feeblest of will. Destroying the Intium Eoni exhausts the night of my power, and Dominus Aura, defended by the Symphony's power, cannot be compared to the gates of mere stone. Wait, aren't we fresh out of auction? Are we just gonna watch while the Boethius guy eats Monsieur Os up? Peace, you rash little thing. I merely said I was powerless, but it's not so for you. The power of Symphony defends the palace. The same strength can be used to break it, but the Symphony I can wield is... Yeah, that super powerful Phobos thing is protecting the palace, right? How can you possibly beat it? If you cannot beat it, then simply borrow it from what you need from it. Once upon a time, the will of Phobos flowed through golden aqueducts into every corner of Remora. Though the paths of pipes have been destroyed, if you can connect the sections that lies before you once more, the great Domus Aura shall open, and once did, as was written symphony after all. Sound like a worth shot? I too made some discoveries while searching for anything that Remus may have left behind. It appears that this devil has yet to join some fragments of the symphony to his music, and they scatter in this party area. Come with me, so we can find them, use the string. We might yet reverse the flow and return the aqueducts into original form. That does sound kind of promising. Let's move on then. Oh boy. Alright. Nice. Illuminate the horns. What's this in your hand? Okay. Oh. Just saying though. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, perfect. Hmm. Okay, it needs to be. Oh, the positions. Okay. Okay, need one more. Okay, one more word. Okay. Oh, there you are. Get in here. Yeah, perfect. All right. Follow the bird. Let's go. Oh my god, if you could just go towards him. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, let's go to bird. Right. Now, where is that at? Oh. Oh, it's a cave. It's inside the cave. There you are. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's do it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Okay, we need... Alright, I'm gonna return both of them back.
Let's go out and play. Well, since you asked so nicely.
There There we go. Perfect. Get back here. Ah, yeah. Oh my god, was such that. I was gonna save that for later.
Up and away.
Oh, I'm supposed to hold it. Oh, okay, that. Oh, that little pesky. Hold up. Let me get rid of that. Fucking. Okay, that bird is up there. Oh my god, this bird.
Up and away.
Oh my god, you're making me want to climb. Oh. Okay. Oh wow, that's crazy. There we go. All of the birds. Oh great, now my internet is stable, but it's too late now, so I'm gonna commit to just recording it and posting it to YouTube. Just great. Wow, got more of those. Okay, nice. Alrighty, looks like the waterway are reconnected. We should go back and look for that lit lunk. Paimon wonders, how long must your Moses doing? God, hurry up. Virgil, what's going on? It's happening again. Oh, great memories. A dream. In a dream, every mortal has free will and their fate were uncertain. It's truly difficult to write beautiful music. Remus, I must remind you that in my view, both your kingdom and the symphony you compose are now beyond your control, though I have not expected much from those created by the usurper of the many waters and nurtured by yourself. The extent of their degradation is shocking nonetheless. The civilization created by you and your subjects shone brighter than all others in this world, but naught remains now but deep, impenetrable darkness. The atrocity committed by in the name of civilization and order was far crueler than even pure barbarism. Even the most savage and violent of bishop would never engage such meaningless slaughter. I'm perfectly aware that all you say, you know, and yet you remain indifferent, or are you powerless? No, you could easily destroy those mortals who deserve punishment if you so wish, but you cannot bring yourself to do it. You love humanity. This is the curse you bear as a usurper. It is time for me to depart. I will not aid them in butchering innocent mortals, but neither do I harbor any desire to stop them. You once promised usurper of many waters that you use pure water. She granted you to create a world of endless prosperity, one without conflict. I followed you to the surface precisely because I wished to witness that further future. But this is how it turns out. You have failed, Remus. You cannot defeat fate. Blood shall stain the high sea red once more. Such is cruelty the heaven shows to creation. I have a plan. Oh, you always were one to have many plans, Remus, but all of them lies in the dust. If you do not know where they are wrong, would you like to hear it? This will be the last one. I distinctly called you the same thing when you persuaded me to leave the Fontamers, but speak now before I return there, to the side of the usurpers of many waters. Ah, fascinating, fascinating. You could be towering selfish, yet so utterly selfless. You even took me into account, did you? Recklessness, how terribly rash you, usurper of Lord Mortal. Still, your plot pleased me. The mere thought of leading my bishop and trampling your arrogant, foolish people underfoot beyond brings me joy. But this shall be more ceremony, just a show. Fret not, I shall be, as you said, merciful. But if you do this, life as a god shall come to an end. There will be nothing left but the symphony. Have you considered this fully? Of course, of course. The box of horror I open, too shall I shut. Good, then I accept your proposal. Ere the time comes, I shall join my strength to do that symphony. Bobo's chains shall be broken, and you people shall once more be free. In that case, please accept my final symphony. The sea is built by harp, toppled by a piping of reeds, which heaven stores for us is fate. Did you see Ramus again? Virtual? It was none other than Mr. Evil and rude this time, right? Even in a dream, that jerk just super irritating. We must destroy Phobos. To accomplish this, we need to play a Silas Symphony. Eh? What's that all of a sudden? Did you see the Marys? Fascinating. Remus' power lingers still in the deep sea, has it not dispersed? And I too am here at last. Do you know what that means? The condition has been fulfilled. Indeed, this is why I come here with you, to make amends for millennia of regrets. Now the final question is Phobos. Wait, Palmer's confused. Why were you using musical for? It's nice that you understand each other and all, but you leaving Palmer now. That's not fair. Tell her what's going on. The final symphony Remus gave me for the Requiem is the order for the Phobo to self-destruct. He was to sacrifice himself to unleash the symphony's power. It will fall to me to control the primordial savage energies that he will awaken. That was how he would free his subject from their stone bodies and give them back the forms of flesh and blood, destroying the artificial barriers between the race. He once instructed me to not reveal this plan to any of his subjects, for it was only making them realize their limitations, that prejudice and arrogance could be set aside. It appears, however, that he had pieced together his plan through the memories he left behind, Virtual. So that's what happened. But his sacrifice was wasted in the end, perhaps. But now that my soul has been freed, there's a chance to make amends. The lost souls of Remus' former subject remain imprisoned in their statues. If we defeat the monstrosity, we can use the Requiem to give their souls release, allowing them to return to high sea, to the eternal cycle of life and death. That way, I may consider myself to have fulfilled his wish. Perhaps this is why I came here. Indeed, on others, perhaps this is indeed a fated encounter. Oh, the finale! Let's go! Let's finish this once and for all. It's time. Wow. Boom. Goodbye. The ichor dazzles as it did millennia ago. This must mean that time has come. The gates of Domus Aura shall swing open wide, just as it did when the golden water rang with song, in days when the melody of fellow will flow from this place to all and beyond. Ah, I can hear it already, that beautiful music. Let us play together, virtual Paimon, then you shall gain access to Domus Aura. Oh. Oh, this is so good. Bam. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh my gosh. Why? It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. What the? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah, we're in. That was tough. And I'm saying it looks more like a gut than some giant machine than it does in the palace. This place is very familiar. It's this place you saw in Remus Memories. So that's why Mr. Super Rude Bad Guy also wants to. Things are gonna get ugly if he succeed. We don't know what becomes of Monsieur. Oh, Heater. We got no choice but keep going. Oh my gosh. Man, what? Really? This side quest just went even more crazier. Wow. Just wow. Ah, persistent garbage. Did you prepare the broken aqueduct to celebrate my birth as a god of ancient days? I must warn you, my new world requires no such thing, nor will I require ships, for all shall find eternal happiness within my symphony. We're about to add some end bar line to your score. That's right. Best you admit defeat now and release everyone's souls. And also hand over Monsieur Oates. Cassiodor has already agreed to join this grand ritual. He has returned to Memorial's embrace. All wills belonging to Memorial shall merge into one body. Where now is your friendship? Was it not merely your own presumptuousness and deflated sense of importance? Monsieur Oates. Trust in me. Shh. Fuck, the final boss. Dang it! Oh, no, I was not expecting this. Rare witnesses, birth of the world.
Rest in me. Right here. Right here.
Well, it's gonna be Geo. Short rest of this. Okay, here we go.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Shit. Okay, go. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Come on. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay.
Right now, emerge. Nothing lasts forever. The blood is
Fuck! That's fucked up! Nope! Come on, hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
fire hazard.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck? What? How? How can't I control this body? Cassiodor, you. Yep, I have you at last, Boethius. All your will is here, and Phobos also. This time, there's no escape. Why, I am Harmos, the good doctor of Symphony. How did you? Oh! Have you forgotten? Before the Sebastios cut me away, I too was a Harmos, and now I have returned to the Symphony. You are the sole conductor no longer. Ha! You agreed to join me, just to lower my guard, only to betray me once more. Me and Muriel, both. Think of our kin, tragically imprisoned beneath the waters of the torment they suffered for millennia. Will you truly destroy our cause, obliterate our final hope, for the sake of those who scurry and crawl on dry land? You are the traitor here, and the one who imprisoned our people. That is why our nation fell to its ruinous fate. The justice that our Sebastios, the Imperator, gave unto us, that golden ideal, was for us to follow the melody of our heart and obtain the freedom to grasp our fate. We do not wish to be judged by Fortuna, much less to become your slave. After Phobos was shattered, the people should have gained their freedom. If not for your deception, their nightmares would have ended long ago. Moria have not fallen. With Phobos as its guiding star, it shall rise again. Though rock and metal may crash and clamor, human cannot live without water and soil. No power, however great, that tramples upon the value of life that has any meaning. Are you not human yourself, Boethius? We Romanians were all ordinary, spontaneous once more. Though we forsook our flesh, racked with pain and weakness, and gained mortal form, we still have mortal soul, mortal emotion, and mortal frailties. But we forgot that. We forgot where we came from, believed ourselves superior to other humans. That is why Lemuria fell. Do you remember my words, Virtual? Now is the time. It is.
Allow me. Right now. Right here.
Go! Bombs away!
Time for a light show. Ha! Rest and revamp. Right now. Emerge.
Ouch. Damn. Oh, I'm just kind of dizzy now too. Cassiodor, Virtual, Paimon. I didn't think we would be able to meet again like this. You're almost your own. Wow, Boethius is here too. He's not trying anything funny, is he? No wait, are Paimons' eyes deceiving her? What's that thing floating over there? You see, too then, that being that hover behind the illusion of Boethius. Ah, you found me, I see. I know, I'm just changing my voice. No illusion is that you see, you gaze upon Boethius in truth, for I am in truth Boethius. Of course, I am not only him, but you also. I am every melody, every movement, every thought. I am some of our souls. I am Phobos. This does not include you children from beyond. However, you are not part of us. Phobos. So the great symphony that governs all has a persona. And Phobos. Or shall I say that which was once Subia was originally a survivor of the last deluge that swallows the earth. Subia's wish was to grant happiness to all in the world who are called humans, but she has no persona, and her strength was insufficient. Thus she entrusted her wisdom to Remus, and with the addition to a power that Remus possessed, the symphony was created. That's say me. Oh, how can this? So the music we played all this time, and the fate we accept, that is all came from you. Yes, it is me. It is also all of you. I am also you all. I am the aggregate of all your wishes, eliminating our enemies, destroying our lives, others' lives, destroying cities and village. Are all these our wishes? Precisely, that is what you wished for, and I responded. Plunder, hatred, slaughter, these too are part of your wishes. Is that not what it meant to give everyone happiness? Preposterous! Don't be absurd. That's just twisted and wrong. No, those aren't our wishes. The arrogance and hatred that festered within us warped you, turning you into terrifying monstrosity. Such things will make no one happy. Not us. Not any other living beings. No wonder you led us to destruction. The Emperor himself must have sensed it, and that's why Remus. Yes, he did attempt to destroy me, but why? Without me, all of you would once again have plunged into confusion and agony. All for your sake, I have no choice but to. Wait, what? Do you mean to say that Boethius had already? Yes, that must be it. We could never have gone against Sebastian's commands, I guess, unless the very symphony had prevailed against him. What if Boethius? What have you done with him? Well, he become us, of course, or put him away. You might understand. I ate him. Ate him? Oh no! But that was also his wish. Only one I could fulfill. I'm sure that it made him the most happy indeed. So that's why Boethius became your puppet, and why he did all he could to engineer your return. It is all for your happiness. It's all for the happiness of you, for everyone. No. It's time we put it to end all this. I have trapped you in this body. There's no way out. I shall destroy you utterly. It is your wish to disappear together with me. Would that make you happy? But I can't fulfill that wish. I am Rumurian no longer, and I cannot become Fontanian. I already chose my fate when I agreed to help the Sebastos attain his wish. So yes, this is my wish, the reason for which I have wandered this world. I will end this millennia-old nightmare. Now, Virtual, Phobos and I destroy us both, but I am filled with joy, Virtual, for I have just learned of Sebastian's plan and hopes. The Imperator, aimed to free everyone and the symphony from hatred and strife through his sacrifice. Even to the last, he desired to save his people. Now I shall fulfill the wish he could not see through. This is our final chance, and only you can help us seize it. This is why the Imperator, why fate brought you here, my friend. Let's do it. It's time.
Go!
Not hesitate. Take his sword and bring end to this. Monsieur Oz, is that you? It's finally over. It seems that I shall soon fade. Cassiodor. It's alright. I have finished walking the road I was meant to, and fulfilled that wish I was meant to fulfill. This world shall no longer have Cassiodor, nor shall it have the Golden Hunter. I am certain that people of this present world shall continue to live normal, happy lives. But, Virtual, Paimon, you have my thanks for accompanying me up to this point. My journey has reached its final destination, but yours has yet to end. Please play the requiem for me and for my imperator wishes, and let our souls return to the present world and return to the great sea. If water loses its clarity, how shall it become water again? If a tree leaves the soil, where shall it go to put down roots? Though rock and meadows may crash and clamor, humans cannot live without water and soil. Perhaps we shall meet again someday in a fertile land full, full of flowing water. Meow. It's time. I have to say goodbye to this place once more. Guess we can't call him Monsieur Oz anymore. But Oz, that should be fine too. Meow meow. Well, big guy, you scared Oats. Ah, you mean Cassiodor? No, that familiar feeling has disappeared. Where has Cassiodor gone off to? Has he returned to one of those stone bodies again? He's no longer with us. Cassiodor, Monsieur Ons, he disappeared, along with Botheus and Phobos. That's right. Oh, now that's left is Oats. Meow, meow. Haha, good going, Oats. Guess you were just surprised by this guy's appearance, huh? Who's a brave kitty, huh? That's why you are. So, you vanquished that evil apparitions, and Cassiodor was able to feel his own wishes? I am certain that his soul has returned to the deep waters and is now reunited with his kin. So long as we complete Remus' final symphony, we shall be able to send their souls back to the present, back to the high sea. Life flows like water. They will join the current, and one day they will surely be reborn as mortals. Well then, let us begin. Perform this final movement, this final requiem. It's time. Oh yeah, I can visit this place anytime. That should be fine. Following the current comprise congregate souls uncounted you depart from the sea realm. Underwater realm, fallen spirit guide gonna be up and up. Oh my gosh, that final performance. Oh my god, that was so beautiful. I'm crying. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Damn, they has another bangers. Oh my gosh. After everything is over, you return to where all began. Wow. Well, we didn't get all this stuff. Yeah. Fate is like a spinning loom, that never cease to being watered by tears. New flowers will bloom forth from the ground. The guilty human rise from the sea of suffering, returns to the womb. O heaven, please grant them peace. The ocean where tears converge shall never dry, but shall rise to the sky falling. Please tell me now our labors are not in vain. Rest in peace now. After all has end. Is that simply a remiss left to us? Finally come to an end? We completed the requiem and the soul imprisoned in the ocean depths all seem to have left. The townspeople should be back to normal as well, right? Ah, thank you both for completing his final musical movement. These wishes have endured for thousands of years. Whether it is mine, Remus's, or that of anyone who wishes to protect peace in this world. And that's the wise Paimon of Monsieur Oats. Meow meow. You like that name too? I'm not talking about you right now, though. His soul has returned to the high sea. There, at last, he can be at peace. I imagine that was akin to release for him. As for my kindred and descendants, it seems that a new true dragon has been born to us. Though, as one was a prince amongst Hydro Bishop, I should go forth and seek an audience with him. Though it is hard to say if I still count as Dragonborn now. Too much time has passed, and so much that little in this world has anything to do with me. So what do you plan to do next? Well now, it was not easy to regain my freedom, so I believe I shall have a good romp underwater. After all, there is none who shall disturb me any longer. Save you, perhaps. Hey, what do you mean disturbed? Ha! Aha, I jest. Still, you are not due to return to your own place. Let us part ways here then. Or what I say, but a further visit on your part would be appreciated. I might get lonely now, and that everyone is gone after all. Hehe, aw. You just miss us already, don't you, big lunk? We will meet again. Heh, looking at you, even I begin to look forward to the future of terrestrial beings. Well then, until we meet again. Well, where should we go next? Alright, we should go back to Mr. S to tell him that everything's fine now. We did promise him, too, after all. Oh, and there's Ost, too. What should we call her now? These get populated. Let's head back to the town. Oh, wow. Wow. Everything's back to normal. Wow. Just wow. Look at everybody. It's finally done. There you are. Yes, we're back. Oh, it isn't. Wait, no. Who are you again? Huh? You can't have forgotten us already. We're Virtual Paimon. Virtual Paimon. I've indeed heard tales of these names. I could have sworn I could have heard them in your dreams. Yeah, but you were definitely awake and then, yes. Also, while we were below, didn't we just see? I dreamt that everyone in the town was petrified, turned into a statue of a stone, leaving me utterly helpless and alone. Until finally, two brave heroes came and shouldered the burdens of rescuing everyone. Could it be that that was no dream at all? That's not important. Yeah, after all, everyone's back to normal now, aren't they? But it seems as though everyone has some very strange dreams. Indeed, just what happened? Could we have hypnotized a mass? It would take us ages to explain it all properly. Just forget the hypnosis things for now. Oh, speaking of hypnosis, the two you brought over a cat looks quite intelligent. He's our companion. That's true, but we still can't take him with us on our journey. Oh, now, isn't that a coincidence? Our class has just happened to have an open bed for cats available. It's been unoccupied ever since that hypnosis researcher went traveling and took his cat with him. If you two don't mind, leave him here with us. We'll take care of him. Though I can't quite put my finger on it, I feel like we're bound up together, almost as if I fate. I'll help you take very good care of him. Indeed, the cattery is on the other side of the building. Just walk over there and you see it. Oh yeah, we got one more. Yep, I knew it. Aww, cute little kitty. Hey, this will be your home now. From now on, Oats. You know? Still, it feels a bit weird. Cassiodor should have already left here, right? So who is Oats anyway? Is it the original cast? Has it been indwelled by Cassiodor? Or is it the Monsieur Oats that shared all the venturing with us? Paimon's brain is cramping up. Oats is Oats. Though Paimon still don't guess it, it still does make a certain kind of sense. Anyway, we found our new home for Oats now too. If we got time, maybe you can come and play with him. Meow meow. Oh, such a good kitty. Such a good kitty. Meow. Let me see. Let me pet you. Kitty, good kitty. You're such a good kitty. Yeah. Good little kitty, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's enough. Alright. Well, that's it, guys. We did our thing. We did our thing. Alright. Alright. Alright, hold up. Hold on a bit. Let me see if there's any sort of endings. Oops. Wait, now that was the video. Oh well. Yep, that's it. Well, guys, that's it, folks. We did our thing. We fulfill the wishes of Lemurian's people and defeated Lobos. So yeah, it was pretty interesting journey that we had. Just learning the history about Lemurians and how it's all connected to Fontaine. It was pretty nice. Yep, and now everything must come to an end. Yeah, I'm very sure it's gonna be lots of stuff to explore. So lots of stuff. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching the stream. I know that my stream has been cut off hours into it, so hopefully my recording should be saved by now. So I had to check up on that. But if not, then I'll have to get it for my Twitch stream. But yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be start streaming another one. So maybe I'll do some more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do some more Genshin Impact. Yeah, I really do want to get those out the way. Yeah, like all the character story quests and the main. I'll save the main story quests for at the very end. So yeah. Maybe or maybe not. I should do some more. Just record Genshin Impact, and then we'll go from there. So maybe because I could bring in some FGO streams if it maybe work. It could work, but I had to like skip the stories. So which is gonna be really sad for me since I do love the FGO stories a lot. So yeah, I think the event, yeah, the FGO event is not gonna be good, but I believe I could just bring in the FGO stories that I do want to get that out the way. So look forward. So we'll see about it. I'll make this decision on my own. So for YouTube's sake, and yeah. Anyway, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Peace out. Keep watching anime. As this will be my very first Genshin stream, Genshin video that I'll probably do it until Twitch, until my end decided you can find a stream to Twitch. So whatever.